This is Wardrobe Village. The show has a staggering 500 costumes. There's a team of 28 wigs, wardrobe and makeup to ensure that all the quick changes go according to plan and make sure the cast are looking perfect. Tell us a bit about what characters you're playing.
Hi, we've just come off from being the Rangers of the North, which are a group of guys that roam throughout Middle-earth, and they protect the hobbits on their way to Rivendell.
Okay, now you're changing into orc costume. It's a quick change, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's one of the fun things about playing an orc?
Well, you get to go out into the audience. Steve goes out into the audience,
which is very, very fun.
And are these costumes difficult to move in?
Quite, they can be. This thing particularly is quite stiff, so.
Because your show is quite physical, isn't it? The orcs.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we do a big Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep is the biggest scene, which has got a lot of jumping and acrobatics and gully fights through it all, and it's a big revolving staircase for most of it.
And of course you have to wipe the makeup on and off every time you go back to being an orc, right? Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next person we're going to see is Stephen Miller, who plays Boromir. Let's talk to him. Tell us a bit about Boromir.
Boromir is the son to the steward of Gondor, the lands of men. His father's kind of been trapped under a spell of lethargy, an enchantment, and his lands are being attacked. So when the council is held in Elrond's council in Rivendell, he has more the intention of trying to take the ring to use that as a leadership point and save his lands.
You have a bit of a sad bit, don't you, in the show?
Yeah, he comes to a sad demise at some point in the show. I shan't let
And now you're in the middle of a quick change too, aren't you?
Yes.
Rather exhausting show for you. So thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome.
See you in a minute. And this is Michael Terrio. Hello.
Hi.
You want to come back? So can you just tell us what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm checking out my harness. My first entrance in the show is upside down, walking down the front cloth of the theater. So every day at this time I have to check and make sure that my harness is in proper working orders.
Okay, so tell us a bit about your character.
Yeah, Gollum. Gollum, I kind of like to think of Gollum as kind of like a drug addict who desperately needs their fix. And in this case, the fix is the ring. And he's someone who had the ring at one point, and it was stolen from him. So he spends most of the story trying to get it back.
And do you think that the audience would sympathise with your character, Gollum?
I do. I think Gollum's, although he looks like a monster, he's a very human character with a lot of conflict, and I think the audience can relate to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go see Rosie and Jerome now.
Okay.
But have a good show.
Okay, thanks. See you.